European bronze medalist last year. But English, the Irishman at the age of 32, is in the best form of his life. The last track race in Hengelo, the men's 800 metres. Well, this is absolutely wide open. Fascinating to see how Yanis Mesiani, the Frenchman second from the inside, goes. He's now 6th on the French all-time list with that wonderful run of 1:43.93. Tekechanu trying to hold the inside line. Molosi, the South African pacemaker, doing a good job with Sisk on his shoulder. No big move yet, either from Mesiani, the Frenchman, or from Tekechanu, just behind him in English, tucked in behind the two following the pacemakers, teed up for a great second lap.
And among those chasing that World Championship qualifying mark of 1:45.45 are Samuel Chappell of Netherlands, who's 3 from the back at the moment. Canales also needs that qualifier. He's 2 from the back as well, but this is stretched right out.
49.2 by the pacemakers. Mesiani, 6th on the French all-time list. He had that time in Italy, just behind Sisk here, the Belgian who was 9th in Rabat. Craig coming up into the mix. Peyton Craig, the Australian. Tekechanu, watch for English as well. What a run this is by Peter Sisk. He's put it all out there, and the lactic acid now taking hold. Mesiani coming up onto his shoulder. The European Under-23 champion from 2 years ago. They're all beginning to wade through treacle. Mark English is coming, so too Craig. And Mark English is going to win again. English takes it for Ireland. 1:43.92. He has smashed the Irish national record once again. And he now makes it 16 men inside 1:44 so far this year. Well, Mesiani was absolutely exhausted at the finish. It looked for all the world as though he was going to take it from Sisk, but English timed that to perfection, and he is now a sub-1:44 man. Brilliant for Irish athletics, brilliant for Mark English. At the age of 32, he's flying.
What a performance for Mark English. Another, as you say, moment in the Irish history books for him. It went out at a rapid pace, didn't it? They were aiming for 50.5 at halfway. They went through in 49.2. It set it up for a lot of others, as you mentioned, to drown in lactic in the home straight. But Mark English positioned himself brilliantly throughout. Look, just in there in 4th position. And as others really started to fall apart, Sisk on the inside, Chappell trying to make his impact from the back, couldn't get close. But Mark English kept his form really well down the home straight. Craig of Australia ran a great race in the green as well, just out-dipping maybe Mesian on the line. It was close. But Mark English we talked about psychological moments earlier on for athletes going under 44 seconds. Well, here's an athlete who's gone under 1:44 for the first time in his career.